Ah, the underworld.
where the souls of the damned are sentenced to an eternity of unrelenting torment.
Some call it hell. I call it home.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor. Strength and honor.
At my signal, unleash hell.
Have you ever noticed that many products and services are getting more and more comfortable with using satanic themes and messages as a way to market themselves? Match.com recently did this in one of their ads. Taco Bell also did the same thing when they had their Bell Illuminati campaign going. And by now, we should all know the real meaning behind the branding for Monster Energy drink.
The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can.
Well, a new drink called Liquid Death is stirring up a lot of controversy, with some Christians warning people to stay away from this product altogether.
There is a war that is going on in the spirit, and hey, you got to be paying attention, all right? And unfortunately, there's a lot of Christians that don't take this kind of stuff serious.
And others claiming that it's goofy to think that any harm will come to you by drinking this beverage.
They're not everywhere. They're not all knowing. They're not all powerful. Not demons, not Satan, not demons and Satan. And now they are going to get an unsuspected Christian at a worship concert.
That's goofy.
But what exactly is Liquid Death? And is it safe to drink? Or is this product cursed by real witches and warlocks? So today on UPTV, we'll be examining the facts and evidence to discover if Liquid Death is just another drink, or are real demonic rituals, curses, and spells being cast on the drink and those who choose to drink it. My name is Devin Worlds, and this is the real horrifying truth about Liquid Death.
Are you ready to sell your soul to stay hydrated?
That name, Liquid Death. But I like the murder your thirst thing.
Murder your thirst.
Is this creative or is it creepy?
It's creative in that it taps into the stupidity of humanity.
Would you drink something called Liquid Death?
This isn't your grandfather's water.
I don't think any of us is the demo they're going for here, right?
Guys want to drink some Liquid Death.
That's right.
They want to murder their thirst.
Water for punk rockers.
So that you can join your other thirsty homicidal maniacs out there.
Family, I'm very concerned about food shortages coming to America. No, not local or short-lived shortages. I'm talking about a national food shortage that will affect everyone, everywhere, for a very long time. Would you be ready if that happened? Probably not. That's why I urge you to get some long-term storage emergency food from my friends at My Patriot Supply. They're the original Patriot Survival Company. Over the past decade, they've served millions of American families like yours. Their mission is your survival, and right now you can save 25% on a 4-week kit of emergency food that will save the day, probably soon. This 4-week kit has a wide variety of delicious food that provides over 2,000 calories per day, the right amount for optimum survival. Go to UPTVsurvival.com so you can claim your 4-week emergency food kit and save 25% in the process. Order a tasty starter kit for each member of the family, and they'll ship everything quickly and discreetly to your door. That's UPTVsurvival.com. Liquid Death, a new canned water drink, has many people wondering if this product is actually safe to drink. This is because this drink has been marketed as a demonic beverage meant to possess the drinker with real demons inside every can. And while I believe we should stay away from Liquid Death for spiritual reasons, perhaps understanding the science of the birth and death of water will reveal the real dangers of drinking this canned drink. So what exactly is water? Well, according to Victor Schauberger, water is a living substance which can die, especially if it's treated poorly. Schauberger believes that water is born in the forest. It falls as rain and then filters down through the rocks, gathering minerals and trace elements until arriving at the surface as a spring. At this point, water is full of mother substances, ready to provide life. Its vitality depends on how it flows, or how it's forced to flow. But is there actually any evidence that proves water can get sick or die? And can the molecular structure of water actually change based on the sounds and frequencies that are being directed at it?
I've studied water crystals for 15 years. What I would really like people to know through my research or work is that water has memories.
This is Dr. Masato Emoto. He exposes water to a wide variety of outside stimuli at his research laboratory in Japan. His researchers capture 50 samples of each water specimen, which are frozen, and after 3 hours examined in a lab at a temperature of -5 degrees Celsius. Only a few will reveal their beautiful structure. As the temperature rises under the microscope and expands, the researcher captures its image on camera before it returns to the liquid state. Water from natural sources, unlike tap water, provides a wide range of crystalline formations. This allows us to peek into the life and health of water. Living water in good condition produces gorgeous hexagonal crystals, as we can see in these pictures. If water gets sick or dies, will we see changes dramatically? We can see how water reacts to a computer, a television set, to hard rock, a microwave oven, and even a cell phone. On December 30th, 2022, a user on Twitter wrote, "If you know that water can be affected from words and vibes alone, why would you drink liquid death?" This caused the Liquid Death Facebook page to respond by saying, "Happy 2023, expect to see lots of awesome new things this year, including a handful of new tweets from that totally sane and well-informed corner of the internet who actually believes that words printed on packaging and even just vibes alone can negatively change the molecular structure of water and harm you. However, still no sign of new specifications from these folks of what languages water speaks or whether or not it understands sarcasm or cultural anthropology. But according to real scientists and researchers, words printed on labels and applied to water does actually change the form of water crystals, causing the water itself to completely transform. So either the creators of this Liquid Death brand are totally uninformed, or they are intentionally trying to deceive their consumers. Max Planck once said that everything is a wave. So in other words, when we write a word on a sheet of paper and apply it to water, we can see that the water crystal changes its form. It means a transformation of the water itself under the influence of the frequencies that we emit with this word. The first word Dr. Emoto's research team exposed water to was arigato, which is Japanese for thank you. We can also see what happens when they use negative words like you fool. Kind words create crystals of beauty. Gentle words manifest delicate crystals. When it comes to liquid death, words on a can may not be the only thing we have to worry about, as the staff and crew decided that it would be a good idea to hire a real witch to put a curse on all of the water in the warehouse.
Have you ever heard of a real witch summoning demons and trapping them inside cans of water? Inside this very warehouse sits the entire inventory of Liquid Death mountain water. Each can is about to be infused with real demons by a real witch.
A lot of what I practice can be considered traditional witchcraft.
What you're about to witness is very real, very dangerous, and in my opinion, a terrible idea.
We enter into the dark half of the year. Now is the time of the dead. I ask you, spirits, those who are listening, I invite you here. I offer this water as a vessel for you to come into this world. When the cans are opened, you are released. I welcome you. Now is the time of the dead.
Demon-infused liquid death. If you drink it, will you become possessed?
For those who may think that this is just satire and that this really never happened, Christian YouTuber Marcus Rogers did some research and discovered that this did indeed happen.
What's going on, guys? I just wanted to make this information available to you guys because some Christians still have concerns, right? Should I drink it? Should I not drink it? Will I get a demon? You know, is it bad if I drink liquid death, if I support it? Well, look at this information and work out your own salvation, you know, with fear and trembling, all right? So here, this article, they're telling you, hey, we do these rituals, you know, over the water. Right here, you see someone asks, I'm pregnant, can I drink liquid death mountain water? They say, first, congrats, we can't wait to meet the little demon. All right, so it's just interesting, the type of language. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. What's on the inside is going to come out. Now, when you look at that first article and you look at the name, you can pull up this guy's Instagram and you can see that he is a full-blown warlock. He's a practicing warlock or witch or whatever you want to call it. All right, you can examine his IG for yourself. So when he's doing whatever he's doing over the water, he's entertaining demonic spirits. He's obviously opened himself up to demonic spirits, right? So when you see these commercials and things like this that they're putting in your face, take it serious.
Introducing new Liquid Death brand horoscopes. Our Liquid Death astrology department delivers you the most accurate glimpse into your inescapable and impending doom.
Wiz Khalifa, Martha Stewart, and Steve-O are just a few celebrities who have already partnered with the Liquid Death brand. But one celebrity not only partnered with this demonic water brand, but he sold his soul and his blood.
Hey, what's up? I'm Tony Hawk, and I recently became an ambassador for Liquid Death Mountain Water. Apparently, I didn't read the fine print, and now Liquid Death officially owns my soul. And my blood, too? I don't know, it's very confusing. They're taking my blood, and we're gonna use it for skateboard graphics. So they're gonna mix my blood into the paint and do a limited run of skateboards using my real blood in the graphics. But some of the profits will go towards killing plastic pollution and to building skate parks in underserved communities. Yeah, so I guess go to liquiddeath.com to get skateboards with my blood in it. So wait, if you have my blood, that means you have my DNA.
Get the Liquid Death skateboard infused with 100% real Tony Hawk today. Wow, you can own your very own piece of Birdman, but hurry. Supplies are extremely limited, so visit liquiddeath.com/hawkblood right now.
And now, Liquid Death is offering you a chance to sell your soul. And while most of the world will never take any of this seriously, there is one dark agenda being pushed here, and that is to normalize wickedness and to make kids and adults comfortable with Satanism.
This is so crazy how as of recent, these celebrities are putting their blood in products. So you have blood and Tony Hawk's new skateboards. If you don't know who Tony Hawk is, he's like the legend of skateboarding, the face of skateboarding. We played the games as a kid. He's like literally the face of skateboarding. If you ask anyone who's the most legendary skateboarder, Tony Hawk would be the guy. And then you have Lil Nas putting blood in Nikes. You have Tony Hawk putting blood. You have Converse with their new demonic pentagram shoes. And I'm just going like, what in the world is going on? Let me tell you what's going on. Satan is making all of this stuff seem normal. He's making all of this darkness, this satanic stuff. I don't know if you saw that European news station or Australian news station that accidentally clipped to a satanic church service. And so he's putting himself out there. He's up in the open. He's making himself known, and he's making this stuff seem innocent to our children.
But what are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section and let me know. And because there will be no UpTV without viewers like you, I would like to give a special shout out to anybody who has donated to or supported the channel in any type of way. This is Devin with UpTV. I love you, family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also hit that bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. As always, give your life to Yeshua, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.
Help keep the underworld beautiful. For us, for you, and even your kids when you all end up down here someday.
Thank you for watching UpTV. If you like this video and would love to see more, check out these great videos here. And don't forget to subscribe to UpTV and UpTV2 for even more great videos.